Okay, so this is a very simple way to look at the rehab process. And a wise PT told me this a long time ago when I was doing my very first clinical. He said, you're either gonna make it better, make it worse, or it's gonna stay the same. And so I've even been guilty of, I'll say, same, better, worse. And I say it so often. I even had a patient get me a shirt that embroidered same, better, worse on it. Kid you not, I still have that shirt. I should have worn it today. If I apply an intervention, one of three things is gonna happen. It's gonna feel better, it's gonna feel the same, or it's gonna get worse. If I give you a new exercise, it's either gonna feel better, stay the same, or get worse. And so our job as physical therapists is to manage all these different variables with you and with your help, of course. And as we start looking at the behavior of your symptoms, what things make it better, what things make it worse, statistically we know what should make some things better. Sometimes we try it and it doesn't work, and we kind of have to go back and call an audible and go a different direction. But really, those are those three things: same, better, or worse. Sometimes things get flared up. We are never trying to make things worse. We are rehab professionals. We are trying to get people better. Again, that happens most of the time. There are treatments sometimes that can leave people a little bit sore. Sometimes it's just a little like, oh yeah, we did something. Sometimes it flares up and you go, whoops, yeah, totally didn't mean for that to happen. That's really good information. That is gonna tell me that your tissues don't like that, and so we won't be doing that. Or we won't be doing that now. And tell you what, we'll go back, we kind of know that some of these other things are working, and we'll figure it out around here, and then we'll come back and we'll try that again when we feel like things have stabilized a little bit. And if we need to progress you and that is essential for you to progress, then we will try it at a later date. And we'll give you some time to kind of build up and be a little bit more resilient and robust against it. Does that make sense? Again, same, better, worse. You can look at that in most aspects of your life. Like, what's the worst thing that could happen? It's like, oh, it could flare up. Typically in the rehab setting, it's really hard to do any permanent damage, even if things get a little flared up. What we want is we definitely want to be pushing people towards improvement, get their tissues towards healing. Sometimes we got to irritate things a little bit to make that happen. Every time we do it, we try to make sure that it's done very, very intelligently and with the right intention in mind and like the right dosage. If you were just coming in every time and getting sore and feeling like you were getting worse, like that's a terrible thing. But if we, again, manage all the variables, same, better, or worse, hopefully we are just getting working towards better all the time with your treatments, with your exercises that you're doing at home and in the clinic, with your behaviors that you're attending to while you're not in the clinic, of course, and we can get you to where you want to go.